One after another, Russian meat grinder generals send their tanks to explode in Ukrainian fields. Russian army loses more than 250 armored vehicles each week of the war. Today we are going to take a close look at biggest Russian assaults which took place in Donbass region. This Russian column consists of dozen APCs and tanks. Ukrainian artillery opens fire with the help of the reconnaissance drone. One of the tanks gets destroyed with the precise fire of Ukrainian artillery. Ukrainian forces used Javelin missiles, turning Russian vehicles into a pile of burning metal. The rest of the column tries to escape, but gets hit with RPG and drone strikes. Look at this tank. It's one of the few who survived in this battle. It opens fire at Ukrainian trenches. But Ukrainian forces have a special present for the Russian vehicle. Russian tank has to retreat. Meanwhile, his comrade tank explodes, launching its turret tenth of feet in the sky. Russian armored group is deployed on another assault. Just look at the quantity of the Russian vehicles. BMPs drive past their already destroyed tank, and the battle begins. The first APC charges at full speed and hits a mine. The main column is targeted by Ukrainian artillery. Such small road allows Ukrainians to strike direct hits on enemy vehicles. This tank tried to drive past already destroyed vehicles. Take a close look. The field is entirely covered in mines. You can only guess what was in the crew's heads. And here is another assault. Russians use more than 20 pieces of equipment. Ukrainian defenders use anti-tank missiles. Cluster munition hits the Russian column, damaging the vehicles. Look at this APC. A Russian armored group had to deploy the infantry near Ukrainian trenches here and retreat. The column cannot just drive past because of the mines all over the field. Because of this one APC, the whole mission is now a complete failure. HIMARS strikes. Artillery units and brave Ukrainian soldiers destroy massive Russian column, leaving occupiers no chance to escape. Russians use 6 pieces of heavy equipment on another assault. The column is now a target for Ukrainian ATGMs and mortars. Russian tanks get hit, but they keep advancing. As soon as Russian vehicles group, Ukrainian artillery opens fire with American M777. Shells land one after another, destroying Russian column. Occupiers carry massive losses due to incompetence. Some of them flee the battlefield, leaving the rest of their soldiers. Now take a look at this tank. The only survivor is charging at a full speed. Then something unexpected happens. The tank hits the already destroyed APC and stops. Ukrainian drone operators waste no time and deploy FPV drones. Russians abandon the tank, fleeing the battlefield. This particular tank had a rare electronic warfare station on its turret. But when the night comes, 2 brave Ukrainian soldiers try to evacuate this tank. Luckily, the engine was not damaged. Ukrainian soldiers successfully drive the tank back to their positions. Take a look at these 2 brave young men. Their courage is just unmatched. A Russian command center is spotted by Ukrainian intelligence. The coordinates are immediately reported to Ukrainian rocket forces, and the HIMARS operators waste no time. precise strike destroys the target. The Buk is a Russian-made, self-propelled, medium-range air defense missile system capable of targeting aircraft and missiles and has been actively used by both Russia and Ukraine during the ongoing war. HIMARS receives the coordinates and strikes. Target is destroyed. FPV drones cause more than 80% of Russian casualties, but the technology is evolving incredibly fast as Ukrainian FPV drone is hunting Russian fiber optic drone. Such interception is possible because the original FPV is much lighter than the fiber optic drone. Drone technology evolves every second of the war. Ukrainian forces deploy a land drone to target a Russian dugout spotted earlier. Ukrainian drone moves into position and opens precise fire at Russian positions. Russian tank is spotted. Ukrainian drone operators deploy FPV. Tank is heavily protected from the drone strikes. Ukrainians deploy a swarm of drones to guarantee the tank's destruction. The final blow is delivered by so-called Termite, an FPV drone equipped with the burning mixture, which is extremely effective against Russian tanks. This tank was abandoned by Russians. FPV drones are deployed. This tank was spotted despite its great camouflage. Ukrainian drones are on their way to destroy the enemy vehicle. This Russian artillery unit was left in open field. Ukrainian long-range FPV drones are deployed. First drone strikes damaging the vehicle. The second drone targets the ammunition, and this happens.